Welcome to the Backyard Empire Podcast, powered by Landscape and Hardscape Contractor Marketing, where we spotlight the stories, strategies, and standout voices shaping the green industry. Whether they're building outdoor living spaces or building the future of the industry, we've got the insights right here. Now, here's your host, Josh Blakeley.
Hello, it's Josh Blakeley here from Landscape and Hardscape Contractor Marketing. We're at the Lawn and Landscape Conference here in Las Vegas, and I'm joined by Samit Shah from CHARGEBOT. Great to be chatting to you, Samit.
Great to see you, John.
Tell us about CHARGEBOT. Tell us about the system.
Yeah, so we started as electric landscapers, and like everybody else, charging is a problem. So we decided we're going to solve it ourselves and make it work so that electric is just as easy as gas. That's kind of our goal.
Got it.
Our goal is to kind of solve three big problems. Number one is you just need to buy a lot less batteries. It's a system that mounts in your vehicle and your trailer, and you can charge on the go. You can charge, takes care of charging when you're at the shop, and you can plug solar into it if you decide to.
Yeah.
But yeah, number one is you just need a lot less batteries. Number two is that you really don't have to worry about carrying batteries in and out of your shop and finding places to charge them. Everything stays in the vehicle. And you just get back to your shop, plug in one 15 amp connection, and it takes care of charging everything on your vehicle.
Yeah.
And number three is you don't have to spend a bunch of money heavying up your shop. You don't have to find a way to plug in 65 chargers. And, spend all that extra money on that. And so that's what we build this. And we're able to basically save landscapers a ton of time, a ton of money, and make electric literally as easy as gas. Just throw stuff on chargers and don't worry about it. And then you can just get your work done.
Yeah. That's great. And for those, this is an audio only podcast, obviously, but I'm just looking at the system. It's really slim, really streamlined. Tell me about that. Was that part of the design?
Yeah,
things. And
our goal was we had two real goals when we were building the system. Number one was can we make it as flexible as possible, and number two was can we make it as easy to install as possible.
Yeah.
So we basically took a bunch of components. There's three main components. There's the main box, which has a computer and the inverter and all the electronics and the solar controller. There's the smart outlets, and there's the battery. And they're all three separate components for a reason, so that you don't need like a big space to put them. You can put the battery anywhere, then plug it into the system, which mounts on the wall with 4 screws. And then you can put the outlets 10 feet away from that too. So you can kind of put it however you want it, whatever configurations works best. We put it in trailers, you put it in the back of fusos, box trucks, vans, kind of works on everything. And it only takes about 30 minutes to put together.
Oh, fantastic.
So it's really quick and easy. Anybody can do it.
Good. Fantastic. Well, thanks for sharing that. Now, just as a more of an industry-wide question, and you can focus on it from the equipment side or wherever you want to go with it, what's one of the biggest trends you're seeing happening in the industry right now?
Yeah, I think the biggest trend I'm seeing now is, I'm not saying we're past the electrification kind of technology boom. It's still happening.
Yeah.
But I think the now question is can we build additional value now that we've built electrification? Because just going from electric to gas is a very linear change. But if you can now think about all the things, not just electrification, but AI and all these other things unlock, there's a ton of additional value you can make without a ton of effort. So an example I can give you is we have CHARGEBOT. It's a connected system that has LTE that sits in your vehicle. But a cool thing that's coming out later this year is we're going to be using AI for a camera that uses the same connection. But that camera not only acts as security, it also acts as an asset tracker, because it can track based on AI vision what items are in your vehicle, what items are not, how much time of use is used and all that. And that's because of the technology of having always on power, but also having all this AI processing ability. Yeah, I think looking around this conference, everybody's kind of embracing it. We make marketing easier, sales, operations, whatever they can do to kind of make it easier. They're embracing it.
Yeah, that's great. Very excited. There's a lot. There's a lot of things on the horizon there for sure. Cool. Last question.
Sure.
What would you say to a landscaping business or someone who's looking to start getting into the industry, or they're at that really early growth phase? What piece of advice you would give them?
I think the piece of advice I'd give them is don't be afraid to think outside the box. A lot of people who are in the landscaping industry or are new to it think hey, this is landscaping. We're just making tall grass short, or we're cutting trees, and they've been doing it the same way for 200 years. But we live in a really interesting time. There's autonomy coming. There's obviously AI coming. There's smarter ways to help your workers be safe. There's all sorts of interesting things. So don't just think of your operation as I have a formula to follow and I should do it exactly that way, and it's been done that way for 50 years. We tell people all the time, like, just rethink your business a little bit. Think of it, in a new way, and you can come up with all sorts of smart ideas. It doesn't have to be a fancy product or anything like that, but you can shake things up and make your business more profitable and expand a lot.
Right. All right. Thanks for your time, Samit. Appreciate it.
No problem.
You've been listening to the Backyard Empire Podcast. Be sure to subscribe to our landscape and hardscape contractor marketing YouTube channel to get the latest episodes and stay updated on the latest marketing trends in the industry. Get your free copy of the Backyard Empire book at backyardempirebook.com and list your business for free on our online directory for outdoor living contractors, outdoorspaceshq.com. Thanks for listening. Keep building your empire.